D-Day, June 6th, 1944. The dawn made a struggling appearance for a June day. Dark skies and scuddling clouds casting a reluctant light over the squalling, slate-coloured sea. As the light improved, the plunging shapes of the vast invasion fleet loomed out of the darkness. The heavy swell was breaking over the bows of the smaller vessels. Shells from larger battleships had been passing over in the darkness, and aircraft had been heard overhead most of the night. As we drew nearer to the shore, the smaller boats and rocket ships started to drench the beaches. Gradually, ahead, the low line of the sand and the sea wall came into focus. Behind were the green fields, but the buildings had a somewhat unfamiliar look. The landscape was almost like our own coast, but not quite. It had just that sinister distortion of reality, which is often present in bad dreams. Then what else is a battle to most people but a nightmare? How we all wanted to get back on dry land, but we knew the final stretch of the sea was the most dangerous. Then there would be the unknown terror that awaited us at the shoreline as we struggled ashore where the ramp went down. Finally, we knew that after the beach defences, there would be the campaign to face. There had been little seasickness on our boat, but then we had been messing about in boats, training for months. Moreover, this was our third assault landing. There were, however, some new men in the battalion who, as reinforcements. Perhaps our apparent coolness had in fact an element of fatalism brought about by their previous experiences. At all events, whatever the anxieties, there could be no question of retreat. Where would anyone retreat to? Sadly, many survivors of the Mediterranean campaign would end their soldiering on the beaches or fields of Normandy. The shoreline had long since broken its foreboding silence, as the shell bursts which erupted along its surface were returned by the shore batteries. Menacing fingers formed from pillars of black smoke beckoning us to the boiling foreshore. Large battles can sometimes generate their own fiery momentum, but it is often the long slogging campaigns that test the quality of the infantry.